Today I'm making corned beef hash in my Dash egg bite maker. Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem. This is my Dash egg bite maker. It has definitely seen better days. I have used this appliance so many times. It's missing the cover for the LED light. It is also now cracked, but it continues to function. So I've plugged it in and it is nice and warm and we're ready to start cooking with it. Corned beef hash is a great way to use up leftovers. I'm starting with some chopped red onion. That's about 1/4 of a medium red onion, and I'm gonna let this cook for a few minutes in the egg bite maker. There's a few pieces of carrots in there, that's what's orange. Let's check on the onions. They're cooking nicely. I'm gonna let them continue to cook for a few more minutes. I'm actually probably gonna put a little bit of butter in there. While the onions have been cooking, I've been chopping up my other ingredients, and they are leftover corned beef. And I had a few leftover carrots, so I'm adding those for color. Those are optional. And some leftover potatoes. I've just chopped everything up. I haven't measured anything. You could use as much or as little of the ingredients as you want. It's been a few more minutes and the onions are continuing to cook. I found that this Dash egg bite maker does not heat up as hot as a Dash mini griddle, so sometimes it takes a little bit longer to cook in this little appliance. I just added the chopped up corned beef and the carrots and the potatoes, and it looks like we are full. And if you notice that the lighting changed, it's because it did. The sun is going in and out today, so if the lighting keeps changing, that is why. So I'm just stirring this around. Sometimes it's difficult to stir things around in mini appliances like this, but you just have to kind of do your best. Obviously, if it was a larger skillet, you'd have more room to stir. But this looks good, so I'm just gonna close this top and cook it for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. Let's see what's going on in here. There's the corned beef hash. Another thing about this egg bite maker is that it doesn't brown things really well. I know some people like a crispy corned beef hash. They like it nicely browned, but this egg bite maker is not going to do that. Even if I cook it with the lid open, it's not going to brown this. The reason why I chose to use the egg bite maker today is because it does hold more food than the Dash mini griddle or even than the Nostalgia mini skillet, for example. But let's see what happens. So let's cook it for another 4 minutes with the cover open like this, and let's see if we get any browning on the bottom of it. So it's been cooking for 4 minutes without the lid on. Let's see if we have any browning on the bottom. No, still no browning on the bottom. Some of the moisture has evaporated because when you cook it with the cover on, it retains a lot of the moisture. But I'm gonna say this is done. This is as good as it's gonna get in this egg bite maker. I just put the corned beef hash on a plate, so now let's fry up an egg to top it with. And we'll shut this and be back in a few minutes. Here's the beautiful corned beef hash. I think it came out very nicely. I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt to it. The corned beef is salty, but I really did not use much corned beef. And I'm gonna add some black pepper. So let's give this a little taste. That came out very nice. I'm getting a lot of onion flavor, but the onions are cooked down very well. They're nice and soft. Otherwise, all of the other flavors are nicely balanced between the corned beef and the potatoes, and the carrot adds just a little bit of color and a little bit of sweetness. Here it is with the fried egg on top. Let's cut into the egg. Let's hope the yolk is nice and runny, and it is. Looking really good. Now, let's eat some of the hash with some of the egg. Yeah, that's really nice together. But it's just missing one thing, and that is some ketchup. Yes, it is perfect with the ketchup. I am going to be enjoying this for breakfast today. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make in these mini appliances. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.